I've always been an optimist. Deep in my soul, I know everything's gonna be okay. But I just had the hardest year of my life. But before I can tell you about that, I have to tell you about this. Whoops, too far. When I was 8, I got really sick and missed a bunch of school. When I was 9, Madame Collins' mom was my teacher. When I was 15, I met my wife. I asked her out, but she said no. When I was 16, I started working as a snowboard instructor at Chicopee and fell in love with teaching. I have owned 13 guitars, 2 trailers, 1 house, a Corolla, the Lambo, and 0 boats. I really want a wakeboard boat. As an adult, I've run a marathon, learned to skateboard, and grown a YouTube channel to 31,000 subscribers. I married that girl. We got a dog, named him Charlie, had a son named John, had another son named Wade, who was born in March 2020, followed immediately by a global shutdown, and just as things were getting back to normal, he was diagnosed with cancer. Which brings us to now. Wade started chemo on his 3rd birthday. Watching him go through this has been by far the hardest thing I've ever experienced. But through it all, Wade has been incredibly strong. I've learned that you can never take anything for granted. Life can change in an instant, and I've realized that I need to start living the way I want to live now, not tomorrow. I'm thankful that Wade's future looks bright, and we are ready to embrace whatever comes our way. As a teacher, my mission goes beyond just teaching the curriculum. I want my students to know themselves, love themselves, and learn how to use the gifts they already have to create a future that they're excited about. I'm absolutely fascinated by how the human brain learns. I'm constantly exploring new ways to help students learn how to learn and to discover effective study strategies that work for them. This will not be a situation where I throw a fat textbook down on the desk and tell the students to learn it. Learning to learn and learning to study will be a part of the process. Every child has unique talents and strengths. My job is to help them see those gifts, to nurture them, and to show them that they have the power to shape their own story. I've been fortunate enough to have my ideas on learning and memory published in 2 major educational magazines. It's about discovering what works best, sharing those ideas, and giving students the tools they need to succeed. In my classroom, we won't just learn facts. I want my students to leave knowing that their story is still being written and that they're capable of greatness. Because when students know their worth, when they love who they are, when they realize the power of their own story, they can achieve anything.